I want to talk to you today about the advanced display available on all of the Cat D series machines. The advanced display is a 5-inch heads-up LCD monitor which provides security capability and customization beyond anything else in the market. Up to 50 individual operator codes can be entered into the display, which provides machine security. But along with that capability comes the ability to customize the performance parameters, background colors, languages, or gauge layout styles to suit the operator's preference, application needs, or experience level. And as if that weren't enough, the advanced display also supports the industry's first integrated rear-view camera solution for a skid steer or compact track loader. Let's take a closer look at how you can take advantage of the power that's in this display. As we turn the key switch to the on position, you notice we have a welcome screen here with Cat Dealer and a phone number. We'll note that that's a configurable item in the display that we can change, and we'll show you how to do that as we navigate through the display. Since the security system has been enabled, we'll need to enter a code. In this case, we're going to enter the master code, which has been set up to be 4 ones. Then we depress the enter button. It recognizes us as the master, which will enable some extra functionality that is not available if you enter only an operator's code. Once logged in, you'll see the main display screen. On the main display screen, there's a lot of information for the operator to use. You've got the fuel gauge, engine coolant temperature, hydraulic temperature, and RPMs. Also displayed are the hours and the system voltage. Other heads-up items that are displayed include your creep setting. You denote in the upper left corner the snail for the creeper setting, as well as the parameters that are able to be changed using the buttons in the center of the screen. When creep is turned to the off position, those disappear from the display. Depressing the button below the camera allows the backup camera to be visible at all times. Otherwise, the backup camera becomes visible when the joystick is moved to the reverse direction. When the joystick is moved to a forward or neutral position, the screen will return to the main display. Let's take a closer look at what's behind this icon, which is our operator settings icon. Operator settings allow you to configure many of the parameters on this machine that you might want to adjust. For example, high stat response, implement response, creeper control setting, ride control activation speed, speed limit. This allows you to limit the top speed of the machine between 100% and some other parameter. Next, we have a parameter for our reversing fan option. The reversing fan can be configured to activate at certain periods of time. In this case, we have it shown at 30 minutes. When it activates, there's also a parameter that allows you to control how long that reversing fan blast lasts. In this case, we show 8 seconds. However, because this machine is not equipped with this option, both of those parameters appear grayed out since they are not activated. Units, you can toggle between English and metric, and then 6 languages. Also configurable on this display are the digital readout. That means on the main display, if you want to have actual values or numbers displayed, you can have those displayed as we do now, or you can toggle that so they are just the gauges with no display. Gauge layout. 4 different configurations of gauge layout. We can view these each by just depressing the back button twice. And then the last gauge layout has the moon. This is a low glare nighttime display that can be utilized for indoor work, low glare work, or perhaps even snow plowing or nighttime work. Also configurable are the background colors: gray, black, blue-gray, or yellow. And the last parameters are the dealer name and dealer phone number. This could be configurable for anyone, could be the Cat dealer, a customer, anyone. You can put your name or your phone number and have them appear on the welcome screen as we showed you earlier. Other features provided by this advanced display are job clock, which allows you to track the time and the fuel used on each job. You can start, stop, or reset. Also provided are service intervals. You can look at the number of service intervals that are provided here. Engine oil change, for example. Events or alarms. Should there be any diagnostics or events recorded for the machine, you can view them here as well. Service. You can look at some of the parameters. This could be helpful if you have an issue with your machine and you need to help diagnose it with your dealer service technician. You can provide him some basic information that may allow you to troubleshoot the machine on the spot. Information, provide some information about the display itself, some of the software. The last menu item we come to is the user management screen. User management screen is best utilized by an owner, equipment manager, or fleet manager. When you enter into the menu item, you'll notice that we have many parameters set up for different operators and even different work tools. And what it allows you to do as an owner or a fleet manager is to monitor these items. For example, we'll check Adam here, one of our users. We'll go underneath the icon here with the eye, and we'll be able to see Adam's name, his user code, the machine hours he's accrued while he was logged into the machine with his code, the fuel burned, any user or diagnostic codes that were logged as he was operating the machine with his user code as active. If we need to reset machine hours or fuel usage, we can do so here with the reset button. In addition, you can use the user management screen to track out the hours and fuel burn accrued while you're using certain work tools if you set up a parameter for that work tool. In this case, we have selected a broom. So if we were utilizing the broom on a regular basis, we could again go into that selection, check the broom. We could see the hours and the fuel usage whenever that code was active. Again, that's another way to help you manage your business more effectively so that you are charging out appropriately for that application, and you can also utilize it for maintenance so you know when to check the bristles on your broom and maybe update certain sections to keep your broom in an optimum working order. So you can see how you can take advantage of the user management feature on the advanced display as an owner or a fleet manager. It allows you to better utilize your equipment, manage your workers or your work tools, and to have a better understanding of your owning and operating costs. Also, if you have not enabled your security on your machine, you can do so under the user management selection in the advanced display. With the security system feature enabled, when the key switch is turned to the off position, the operator will have a choice. He can either enable the security system within 30 seconds of selecting the check mark, or he can suspend that functionality for 15 minutes by selecting the X. After the 15-minute window has passed, the security system will lock the machine and will require a code in order to start again. To see the advanced display for yourself, contact your local CAD dealer.